6 matches left of the regular season and the promotion race in League One is intensifying. Today is a one match episode because we are playing fellow promotion rivals Coventry City. Welcome back everybody to Unemployed to Legend, episode 16 of Club 2 here with Wycombe Wanderers. My name is Craig and coming up in today's episode, as mentioned, one match episode today, and it is a big one. Home against Coventry City, who currently sit not that far behind us in the league table, as you can probably see on the screen anyway. Since you were last with me, we've done about half a dozen games, and when was the last time we would have seen me? I think it was the Stockport match. So since then, about 7 games done, 6 wins out of 7. I was meant to come back for the Sheffield Wednesday match, but I kind of went a game too far. But I think it's kind of worked out very, very well, if anything. Home against Coventry, and the League One table you may have already seen on the main page. We are currently sitting top of League One with guarantees that we'll be in the playoffs at the very minimum at the end of the season. But we want those automatic promotion spots. That's what we're here for. And a victory against Coventry today will go so far in helping us secure that. Only 6 matches left. A win today would put us, how many points? 10 points clear with 4 to play. Almost securing promotion. But that's why I want the whole focus to just be on this one game today. I don't know why I'm 2 fingers up there, but one game today, we're going to be heavily focused on that. It doesn't help though that I've just seen, literally just before I pressed record, I saw who Coventry's manager was. Somehow, they attracted Ronald Koeman to be their manager in League One. I mean, he's had quite the checkered career as a manager. Obviously, Barcelona manager at the beginning of the save. But then he went to West Ham and he spent 2 years out of the game before coming back as manager of Coventry. I don't know how they attracted him. Who was Coventry's previous manager? I imagine it wouldn't have been someone as good. Dan Bolas, he was caretaker manager. So Hayden Mullins was the last proper manager. So from Hayden Mullins to Ronald Koeman. Doesn't really seem fair, does it? It's the whole FM21 situation again when Pochettino took over at, where was it, Bournemouth in the Championship when we were manager of Norwich. I don't know how these managers are falling down to the lower divisions, but it is what it is, and we are here to hopefully get the job done against Coventry City. And this is the starting 11 we're going to be sending out to hopefully achieve that victory against Coventry. Patterson in goal, Bueno, Jones, Stewart and McCarthy as the back four. Malley and Heaps... Actually, no, hang on. Why is Heaps there? No, he should not be there. Where's Thompson? I think Thompson should be my ball-winning midfielder for this one. Hutchings is good for coming off the bench for that sort of role. So Malley and Thompson in central midfield with Obita and Chapman on the wings. Scully and Smith are the the forwards up front. It's me versus Ronald Koeman in League One. I didn't honestly think I'd be saying that at any point, let alone 4 years, nearly 5 years actually into this save. It's worth noting this is only season 5 of the entire thing. My goodness, I thought the ball had crossed the line there as Coventry just had themselves an early chance. I'll return the ball over there and that... oh dear. I literally looked over to the screen just to make sure the recording was actually going well, and unfortunately I just saw us lose the ball from our own throw-in. I don't know what Malley was doing there. Why did he back off so much? That was all Malley's fault. Not going to blame that on Bueno. Malley for some reason just backing off and decided not to take the ball, as we haven't even had a shot on goal in the opening 20 minutes. Please don't let this be a situation where I've closed the game and suddenly the game has decided, you know what, random number generator and all that. Oh, Tyler Smith, that was absolutely brilliant. He loves doing that, chipping the ball over the goalkeeper, and that's brought us back level. What an equaliser. Lovely ball through from Obita, I believe that was, because I've already forgotten the name of the player who's lofted the ball over, but Smith with a beautiful little finish. And we are level pegging again at 21 minutes. As, oh gosh, who was that? Chapman, I believe that was. Not the greatest defending move in the world. But this is one of those games where it can be very, very tight, as Coventry just seem to have the freedom of our penalty area at the moment. I'm not particularly impressed with that. In fact, we are going to make, not a substitution, it's way too early for that. Oh no. Well, that's out the window. Leighton Stewart's going to have to come on for Tyler Smith. I do not want to risk further injuries. That's a groin injury as well. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Wait, where is he just as pacey? I mean, he is technically just as pacey. How will he do? He can do the poacher role, so we're just going to have to rely on Leighton Stewart for this one. Right, what I actually wanted to do was go to opposition instructions here. And, well, type marking. And they've got one going forward at the moment. Who's better at marking among my two centre backs? Jones and Stewart. Stewart's really not. Now, who's the fastest? Probably this guy. Probably Alfie Jones. So I'll tell you what. He is going to mark Edmondson, because I'm not liking the fact Edmondson's got the freedom of our penalty area. But that is such a kick in the teeth that we've lost Tyler Smith to an injury. I'm not happy about that at all. But then again, who would be? Their top goal scorer. He is our top goal scorer. 23 goals, I think, now this season. 22, 23. He is our top scorer since I've taken over at Wickham. Malley, beautiful ball through. Now is Stewart, and he has scored the substitute with his 15th goal of the season. That's what we wanted from Stewart. More than capable of playing that poacher role. He hasn't been in the greatest form recently. He's been quite a struggle for him. He's actually unhappy. I had a look at the team dynamics. He is the one unhappy player in the squad. I think that's more to do with the fact he's not playing in his favoured role, advanced forward, and not really playing as much. But then when you got Tyler Smith, kind of makes sense. You know, well, I've got a player there who can score over 20 goals. It's not really fair on poor Stewart, is it? He can score goals, he's just not getting as much game time. But he has put us ahead 2-1 at half time. Oh, what a first half. 3 goals, an injury, and the tactical fiddling. Right, we're going to stretch the arms. Outstretch the arms. Very good first half performance. Keep it up. Yeah, let's just keep it up. Let's just keep them motivated for the second half. You know that point towards the end of the season you start getting nervous, like feeling it in your stomach when you're in a promotion battle and you're just hoping to see yourself over the line. That's kind of where I think we're starting to get to a little bit. Because I do want Wickham. I want Wickham to be promoted this season to the Championship. As right now, there's a lot of our players looking very, very tired, especially our wingers. Oliver Cooper is going to come on. He's more than capable of playing as a winger, isn't he? He wants to play as a Ramdoiter on the right-hand side. Absolutely not. Winger is his second best. That's absolutely fine. In fact, what foot is he? He's reasonable on his left foot, so he's very strong on his right foot. That is fine. That's where he can play then. And well, we don't have any other centre backs. Well, we've got Hutchings. If that Hutchings can come on, he can come on for Joe. Oh, actually, hang on. What is Hutchings marking? Actually, he's about 12. He's about the same as what Alfie Jones is, because Alfie Jones, I think, is marking their centre forwards. So let's just have a look at this. Is Edmonton? He is still on, actually. So tell you what, we are going to confirm that as we currently head into the last 10 minutes. I think I have one more substitute remaining. And we are going to make that. What are we going to do here? Who's looking tired in central midfield? Malley is looking tired. Oh, right, because Tyler Smith went off earlier. Of course. So we've got no more substitutes. Fantastic. Martin's got booked again. It's like a ritual for him as Coventry have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Oh my god, it was off the bar. Nerves abound as Patterson, I think, got a hand to that and literally just about kept that out of the goal. He just did it. We're going to manage this game now. It's very tactical fiddling, this game. This whole video is literally tactics galore. As we have a few seconds remaining, we have held on. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's a massive 3 points. Look, I can't describe to you the nerves that I was feeling at that one. And I'm just so relieved. I'm pleased with the performance, but we need to move on, not allow ourselves to become too comfortable. Despite not being at our best, yeah, you know what, we'll go with that. I'm not going to go for that bottom one. That might just demotivate the players, and I don't want to do that at the moment. If you're going to experiment with team talks, you do it at the beginning of the season. Oh, I mean, Bolton did overtake Coventry into third place, but it means we are 9 points ahead with 5 games to go. Oh, just let that sink in for a moment. I'm hoping we can secure promotion then in the next 2 or 3 games. That would be so sweet. In fact, did Birmingham lose? We can see Bolton won 2-1 against Lincoln. Birmingham drew against Doncaster, a 96-minute equaliser for Donny. Much needed in the race for promotion. Coleman has the birthday to forget. That's mad. I got one over Ronald Koeman. Not only has his career taken a nosedive after Barcelona, I got one over Ronald Koeman. That doesn't happen every day. Tyler Smith is out for 1 to 3 days. I mean, he could have stayed on, I guess, but that could have been a problem that would have got a lot worse. Also, Leighton Stewart getting a goal. Where is he? How many goals have we seen this season? That's assists. So Tyler Smith has 22. He's joint with Ricky J. Jones from last season. Leighton Stewart with 14. 14? I thought it was 15. It said 15. Who cares? Leighton Stewart, though, with the goal that wins it for us. That was his 8th league goal of the season. Like I said, he hasn't played. He hasn't started that many games. Only 10, but much needed. We needed that from him. Mark Scully with 13, so with 3, and Adebayejo with 12. So our 4 strikers, thankfully sharing the goals between them after a very slow start earlier this season. Alright, so schedules wise, I was kind of hoping to show you the youth intake, but I don't think we're going to get that in this episode because it hasn't come through yet. But now with 5 games to go, I mean, let's see, 9 points clear, 15 to play for. Yeah, it has. I think hopefully we'll be back for a game where we could secure a promotion. That could be Bolton, could be Shrewsbury. Regardless, I'll come back when it is mathematically possible to do so. And if it has to be a long episode, I hope not, but we'll just play as many games as is needed to secure that promotion. But what are 3 points? What are 3 points we got against Coventry? Relieved. So relieved. Well, that was a short episode today, just one match, as I just wanted to focus in on that one promotion battle with Coventry. But if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button so you don't miss the end to this season as we go for automatic promotion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support in this series so far, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.